Hey y'all, it is day 2 of the Not Polish class with V Nailed It, and I'm sorry you guys I did not record day 1. It was they put me to work, okay? And not only that, I mean, my son and I had driven from, or not driven, but we traveled to Oklahoma over the weekend because my son had a awards slash Christmas party for like all of his like, he rides horses and competes and stuff like that, so he was able to participate in that, and he won a first place buckle. So yeah, but we didn't even get home until it was like 2 o'clock in the morning Sunday night, and the class started at 10. I live like an hour away, so yeah, it was I had like 4 hours of sleep, and woo. So yeah, but I'm super excited. If you guys ever get a chance to be a part of one of their classes, or just, I mean, any nail class honestly. But yeah, so I mean, I definitely recommend you guys take advantage of any of those opportunities that come your way, because you can only get better. So yeah, but I'm waiting in my car for like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna go inside to start day 2. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you so much for watching.
That's gonna be, and you can see how it's kind of coming up,
Okay.
brighter. So you're gonna want to go all the way around that and really just thin it out. And I can still see that over here there's white. You can really tell, like, right?
Yeah.
You can really see the separation. So that's the area you're gonna focus on. And now I'm about
A little stronger,
6-7%.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna continue to move. So we're gonna keep moving and really just thinning that area out. And then once I get it kind of separated, I'm gonna go on top of the actual white area that you see, which is the lifted area, and I'm gonna start kind of like tapping it away. And it's gonna thin it out very gently, but then you're gonna start being able to remove that lifted area.
So first you kind of do it in the crack in between the lifting and the acrylic,
Yeah.
like in the middle.
And then you can kind of see it coming off.
It's probably the whole nail probably is lifted. I'm just kidding.
No, you can see the difference.
Okay, good.
You just got really, really close to that cuticle area, and at this point I'm really pulling back her skin. I do not want to cut you. And I just take my time. See, even that is like super thin. And then you just want to like really layer it on at the tip. Okay, so you apply thick.
Okay.
Thick amount so it has more to grab on. And I'm like super deep, really, really pigmented right here. And then I'm gonna start putting less as I go higher. So it starts really fading out. And then like there, you can kind of see like a harsh line. So just get a little bit more, like kind of blend it out. And then at this point, I'm gonna like really focus on ombreing it. So I'm not gonna get too much. Basically what's on the brush, and kind of just lick at it.
Did you try this one?
And then we top coat.
Oh, sorry. See?
Oh wow.
And then the more like faded, like you can always like bring it up.
Deep crunch. But what if you don't work fast enough and you're molding it and it's dry on you? So that I would prefer you guys do 2 beads with it. Until once you get comfortable with it, then you can do up to 1 bead. But start with 2 beads first, yeah? So I'm gonna place it sideways. Hold it in place. Push it up. It's still running, but you notice how I'm always turning her finger. And then I'm gonna bring it towards the center of the nail. Center it, right? Hold it, and then this is where really kind of pull just right in the middle. Also pushing it up. We want it to lift up a little bit. We don't want it to be flat into the nail. And when it's flat into the nail, your deep French won't come out looking clean with your acrylic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually molding the thing, but I'm also lifting it up. I'm gonna show you guys how I lift it up. Can you see it now? You want it to stick up a little bit. When it stick up a little bit, your French is gonna come out really nice and clean. But when it's blend into the nail and it's not sticking up like that, your French, your line will come out as sharp. And you guys notice I always point the finger downward, right? I'm gonna push it to the cuticle, push it up, and then push it up, and then I'm gonna
All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this first 7 minutes of my not polished class. I definitely enjoyed it, and I have so much to cover during this video. I will be announcing the giveaway winner for my not polished mystery box, one of the small giveaway boxes. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this tutorial. So this Amazon hand is, or this practice hand is from Amazon. It is available on my Amazon storefront. It's like 30 bucks, and it's basically like one of the red iguana ones, and it's extremely cheaper. So the tips that I'm using are from Glitter Planet, and they are called their Flexi tips, and they kind of have like more of a natural tip color. So I definitely love using these versus like the red iguana ones. I mean, I do still use the red iguana ones on my red iguana hand so far, but that is also because I Gorilla Glue them to the hand. But I like this because these tips actually stay in place, you know. So if you're interested, definitely go check that out. I have the link in my description box for the practice hand. So I'm just going to start by basically what you would do on a real person is just remove the shine from the natural nail and file the natural nail tips just a little bit to round them out, and it just makes for better tip application and things like that. And I'm just using my sanding band from Profiles Backstage. This is their medium grit sanding band, and I'm using my Kiara Sky rechargeable e-file, the unicorn edition. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust off the dust, and I'm going to start applying the tips. So in this video I am using the universal tips from Not Polish. I did learn a couple of things about the tips. So what I'm doing here is I'm just like barely clipping the sides with my embroiderer scissors. So one thing that I did learn was that it's a little harder to get like a straight cut with the like clippers, the straight edge clippers. So Tal from Not Polish had recommended to use scissors to do this, and it just kind of helps make all of the nails like the same width when it comes down to all of them kind of, you know, looking the same, especially those first three fingers, your index, your middle, and your ring finger. Obviously your pinky finger, you can't use the same size that you would like your middle finger, but you just cut the sides off, and it just helps to make all of the nails, you know, just look more cohesive. And then you obviously will, you know, kind of shape it to the natural nail as well. But yeah, I'm just using my clippers here to just clip down some length. One thing I didn't realize either, and you know, it's kind of, I don't know why I didn't realize it, but pinky nails are always normally longer. So because they just are a different, they're just a different size in general. So you kind of want to cut down a little extra length from the pinky nail, or the pinky nail is just going to look extremely long. So then I'm just going to go ahead and take my sanding band and blend the
tips to the natural nails very gently and wipe off any remaining dust. If this was a real person, you would go in with dehydrator and then some primer. Here are the products that I'm using for this video, so y'all don't judge me. I had so many different ideas for this set, but I really just wanted to like show you guys, you know, a lot of what I learned about acrylic application and things like that. So I definitely learned that I'm super impatient when it comes to waiting on acrylic to set, which makes it a lot harder for me to, you know, create the acrylic designs and sets that I want to. So I definitely learned a lot about, you know, exactly how this product works. You know, the owner was teaching me basically, you know, all of us in the class. So yeah, you just basically want to get you, depending on the size of the nails or the length of the nails, you just want to get you a small, medium, or large bead of acrylic, and you want to place it down in the center of the nail because it's going to help for your apex. And you don't want to like flatten out that first little area, because like I said, that's what's going to help you create your apex. Yeah, and then you can kind of like push it upward. I hope this makes sense. I can kind of just like push the acrylic upward to just kind of help, you know, wait on it to, you know, start setting. And then once it starts setting, then you can start using the body of your brush and, you know, just kind of pull that acrylic down very, very gently. And then you can go in with your cuticle bead and you're just gonna just basically do the same thing. So you want to try to have your brush kind of dry, but not like super dry, but you also don't want to have it full of monomer, because all that's going to do is just kind of like reactivate that acrylic and it's just going to make it runny. So if you need to like clean your brush off in monomer because you might start getting some acrylic stuck to it, go ahead and do that, but I would still like dab it on the paper towel so that you get like excess monomer out, and then you can go ahead and go back in with your normal you know, blending the acrylic into each other and creating your acrylic nail. So I hope that all of that information will help you guys, because I'm gonna start using that and using that for the remainder of the nails. The next nail we're gonna be doing some color blocking. I definitely had a different design in mind. I was gonna like add some crystals and things like that, but yeah, that never happened. So I'm sorry. You know, this video is mainly just based on, you know, the purpose is just to, you know, show you guys my little vlog. I really contemplated on just posting that video by itself, but it was so short, and you guys, if you're not a YouTube content creator, you may not understand, but normally my videos are over like 15 minutes long. So if I post like a really short one, it kind of messes up like my analytics and stuff like that for, you know, like average view duration and things like that. So I just kind of wanted to add it into this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. So I definitely loved my, you know, going to the class and learning. And I don't know if you guys caught it in the beginning, but B did my index finger, y'all, and I'm never taking it off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to eventually have to remove it. I'm just trying to keep it on as long as I can. But she definitely, you know, one of the things that I struggle with is fills. And, you know, like knowing like how close to get to, you know, the cuticle area whenever I'm trying to like remove any lifting and stuff like that. And she basically just like solved all of my problems. You know, I asked her if she could just like demonstrate, you know, a fill on my nail, and she did. So it was pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed it. If you guys get a chance to, you know, sign up for a class, I feel like they're going to start doing more and more, and they feel like they're going to go, you know, more places and things like that. So, but I will also let y'all know, there was a girl in our class, I mean, she flew all the way from Detroit, Michigan, so nothing was going to stop her learning. I know everybody's, you know, financial situation may be different and stuff like that, but I mean, you can always just put like $50 here, $50 there, you know, maybe just try to save little by little if it's something that you really want to do. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just an investment in yourself. And I will say that it was definitely worth it. At least for me it was, and I hope that it would be for you as well. But yeah, so I learned a little bit about marbling and how to like properly do that. If you're familiar with my channel, y'all know I struggle with a lot of different things, so I was definitely able to learn so much, and I definitely appreciate the Not Polish team and VANITEUX and everybody who was a part of this class, coming and just sharing all of their knowledge when it comes to nails. So I was definitely super happy with this marble design. So basically what I did was I just picked up the white acrylic. If you're going to use white in another color, you would want to pick up the lighter color first, and then you pick up the darker color. So up here it got a little messy because I wasn't letting it do its thing. But yeah, you just kind of want to place it on there, and you just like try to just gently move the acrylic around, keep the finger pointed downward, which was kind of hard for me to do with this hand, but and that way gravity just pulls that marble down. This nail is just going to be a solid nail because I'm going to do sweater nails on the pinky and the index finger. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys watch this and some of the filing that I include, and then whenever we get to the sweater nails, I will go ahead and pop back in so I can explain a little bit of my thought process and things like that. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. So to the giveaway winner, please reach out to me within 72 hours from the time this video has been released. I have had some issues, and it's been more than one past giveaway winner. People will enter and then they won't even claim their prize. So I mean, it kind of sucks for them, but it also kind of sucks for me because then I have to like do it all over again. So I already do have a backup winner in case the first winner does not claim their prize within 72 hours. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you who won, and go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram so that I can get your package to you as soon as possible. I will also post on my community page all of the giveaway items, because it's not just the small giveaway, or it's not just a small mystery box. I also have a whole ton of other things, but I don't want to cloud this video with all of that. So I will post on my community post, so go ahead and stay tuned. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, because I do have another box and some other items to give away as well soon. So congratulations to the winner. I hope you enjoy trying out Not Polished products if you've never tried them out before. And yeah, so I'll let you guys go ahead and watch this, and I'll pop back in a few.
Side with me, stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, know it's all love, know it's all love. I've been feeling like the mother lately. Can't nobody do it like I can. Daily, baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn you to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow. Yeah, you know me, baby. Won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down. When I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Alright, so after I am done filing, I am just taking some swipe and a lint-free wipe and cleansing the surface of the nail. I did use a buffer for this set, so now I am going in with my not polished gel liners, and I was kind of trying to get a similar color to the potty mouth acrylic, which is on the ring and the index finger. So I'm mixing the pink and the red, and then I do go ahead and add in some black to kind of make it darker to match the red glitter that is on the middle finger, because I am going to you know, pour that glitter over the sweater nails. So what I kind of did, first of all, trick to put matte top coat over any nail art or under any nail art. This is another thing that I learned from Tao during the class, and she's actually mentioned it in her YouTube videos. If you guys don't watch the Not Polished Nails YouTube, I highly recommend that as well, because she definitely shares a lot of tips and tricks. But anyways, yeah, so what I kind of did, because if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I struggle, especially when it comes to line art. So I had originally attempted this with a different line art brush, right? And it just was not working, so I had to wipe it off like 3 times. And somewhere in there, I just thought of the idea to just add a little bit of some top coat in there, and I don't know why. But yeah, I don't recommend that, because it just makes the liners or the polish runny. So on this nail, it was kind of a fail nail for me, and I am going to show you it just so that way you guys can see the difference in the application for this nail, because I do like wipe all of that off of my little palette thing and I start back over. I didn't get the color as close you know, on the pinky nail as I did on the index finger, but I mean, I'm totally fine with that, because y'all, I'm practicing and y'all's practicing with me, okay? That's what we're doing here. But you can see a difference in, you know, the gel and how it stays in place on the pinky nail versus the index nail. So I'm just kind of doing this sweater nail art. This pattern I actually learned from Bomb Nails on YouTube, and I think she did this one. I'll try to find a picture and leave it in. But yeah, and it's not like your traditional sweater nails. It kind of is, but you just add a extra line, you know, you'll see. But yeah, so it was my first attempt at sweater nails, you guys, and I'm definitely loving it, and I hope that I can do some on a person here soon. I don't know that I can, I mean, I could do it on myself, but I would have to like top coat it, and then, I mean, it would still look cute, but if I'm going to do sweater nails, I want to have sweater nails, but I just don't think it would last very long, even though I do wear gloves at school and stuff like that, but my hands are constantly in water, washing people's hair, washing my doll head's hair, stuff like that. So it would just kind of like ruin my design. If I don't find somebody, I'll definitely do it on myself, and I will upload a video for you guys, probably whenever I redo my nails on my left hand and take off V's beautiful work. So she was using the ombre gel for that design as well. So yeah, I was actually thinking about trying to give you guys a little tutorial on that too, because sometimes if you've never seen it done, or you know, whatever, I mean, you just don't know. So I just try to pass on as much information that I can and make it make sense so that you guys can learn right along with me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and complete the sweater nail. I'm going to go ahead and pour my acrylic over this, and then we'll go ahead and do the sweater nail on the pinky finger, and then I will do gloss it top coat on the middle and the ring finger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on the post notifications, because I will be doing another giveaway very, very, very soon, and it's going to be the other Not Polish mystery box. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.
Thank you.